Hey everybody, it's Roger with Roger's Reviews, and we've got a package to open today. So let's go ahead and get started and see what's inside. Ah, excellent. I live in a condo, and I'm always having issues with the lighting. This is the second or third time I replaced these bulbs, and I was an electrician for like 5 years, and then I still piddle with it. It's a very handy trade. So let me turn this down so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Opening this package up real quick. This is the lighting in my kitchen, and for some reason, even though these are supposed to last like for years, I've only been in this condo for like going on 3 years, and I've already replaced these bulbs a few times. So I don't know what the problem is, but I'm kind of getting tired of replacing these bulbs every time. So needless to say, I'm gonna try one more time. They're kind of expensive, and they're just, you can't get these bulbs everywhere. You have to go to Home Depot, or you have to order them online, and they're kind of pricey. So some bubble wrap my daughter can play with. These are the Sunlight 32 watt FC 129 T9 CW lights. They're usually in kitchens. I'm going to show you guys here in a minute. I'm going to install these real quick and see if we can give me some light here, because I'm tired of cooking in the dark. I've been using different types of lighting so I can see. So anyway, I'm going to turn this light up a little bit so you guys can see a little better. Alright, I'm going to attempt to install these. I've already taken my light apart 3 times, and hopefully these will fix my issue. I'm tired of dealing with this light. If these lights don't work and they don't last more than a couple months, I'm going to bypass this whole system, and I'm just going to install regular bulbs, LED bulbs in the same position. It might not be quite as bright, but I'm tired of it, so bear with me. I'm going to turn around and install these lights real quick. Give me a second. If you guys can see this or not, these are the lights that are always giving me problems. Grab my ladder. This is a very handy device here. Everyone should have a 3-step ladder. They're just super handy. They're handier than a regular ladder because they're very stable. So here we go. This is like the 3rd or 4th time I've done this. I put everything back together because I didn't want all the parts and stuff laying everywhere. There's four little nuts. Go ahead and pull this up. Maybe get a little bit closer so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Alright. It's hard to do with one person, but I've done it. Hopefully I don't lose anything. This all falls apart. It's harder even getting it back. See? I even ordered a capacitor, but ordered the wrong one, so I'm gonna have to rewire it anyway. So, all right, let's see if we can. At least they fit over my head. Makes it a little easier. All right, the switch is off, so we're good. Should be no power. Going to the switch to the light. So, and the connectors move around a little bit, so it's a little bit easier to work with. I'm going to plug this first. You can tell this one's black and burnt out. Closer to the connector. All right, everything is plugged in. Let's see if this works. Awesome. All right, let's see how long these bulbs work. Makes a huge difference when you have light in the kitchen when you're cooking. See, it's already starting to shimmer and shake here a little bit. The hardest part is getting this thing back together. So I put one in my mouth. Hardest part is holding this up while you're trying to find the bolts. I recommend doing the side ones first. This will keep it somewhat stable. All right. I've had a lot harder times. This is actually going in a lot easier than it normally does, probably since I've done it half a dozen times. But there's no reason these bulbs should be burning out so quickly. Hopefully these last, like I said, they're supposed to last like 7 or 8 years, but they've only been lasting like less than a year. So anyway, that's that. Again, this is Roger with Roger's Reviews, and we're going to keep track of these bulbs I bought off Amazon and see if they last any more than a couple months. But I got the reason I bought these, it was a 2-pack for like less than 25 bucks. So normally these bulbs are almost 20 bucks a piece or more. So I decided to go with this one this time. Anyway, thanks for watching, and the next thing we're going to replace is the little bulb over the sink. So anyway, I mean, it's a nice light, it looks good, it kind of flickers a little bit, but when anything is like such a hassle where you have to replace it more than, you know, once every couple years, it gets to the point where you just want to change out the fixture. And these condos were remodeled 10 years ago, so these are probably, Well, they're probably 10 to 12 years old, and I don't know how many times the bulbs were replaced, or if they've replaced any other parts. So I'm not sure if these are all stock, but like I said, they should be lasting a lot longer than they have been since I've been here. So anyway, if you like this video, crush the like button, and we'll bring you more little fixes, and maybe next time I'll have to replace the ballast. And then once I replace the ballast, if it still gives me issues, I'm just going to gut the whole thing and do a totally different process. Thanks for watching.